It was another beautiful, sunny, hot day, and I was lucky to get a seat in the courtyard for lunch at Nobile Bistro. After the refreshing salads of my last lunches there, I decided I wanted something more substantial this time. So I ordered the couscous with vegetables, raisins, and mint, along with a very generous slice of grilled turkey breast. Sufficiently fortified, I set out for a nice long digestive walk on the way to my afternoon destination. The walk included the entire length of Via Dante, right up to the Castello Sforzesco. Then I skirted the Parco Sempione and walked up Viale Alemagna, past this sculpture whose creator is not indicated, and whose name I've been unable to find out since. You can see through the trees where I was going. The Triennale Design Museum. It's one of my very favorite museums anywhere, but you know that already from the previous seasons of Tony City Tastes. This year, there were several smaller exhibits which I absolutely did not want to miss, and I started out with Making is Thinking is Making, New Korean Craft. I found the Richard Sennett quote about how craftspeople, designers, and artists gain knowledge through endless repetition and training very apposite for all fields of artistic endeavor. As impressive as the result was the process taken by Christina Kim in arriving at her stone pillows. Once again, the quote about connections resonated very strongly with me in regard to any creative process. I also found the bowls and jars displayed in Honggu Park's Abstract Ignition series stunningly beautiful. And I felt the same about Kyung-Min Lee's plaster molds for the Motion series process. In fact, I wondered if it's possible to purchase these creations anywhere in Europe. Just before the end of this exhibit, I took time to absorb another quote on connections and quality, this time by Charles Eames. Lastly, possibly my two favorite objects of the new Korean craft exhibit, Byung-Hoon Choi's meditation chairs, in two different positions, so to speak. In case you were wondering, the answer is no. The chairs were not allowed to be used for on-the-spot impromptu meditation trials. And now to something completely different, with the exhibit Brilliant, dedicated to the futures of Italian jewelry. As the introductory text explained, the protagonists were all necklaces. Hard to choose examples to highlight without showing them all, but I put the focus here on selections from two of the 5 categories presented: Avant Craft and Precious Technology. I've decided on 6 necklaces which I felt stood out, and will let them speak for themselves, with each item preceded by the label giving the designer's name and the components used. After a brief break, I was ready for this year's main exhibit, W, Women in Italian Design. Some of the details of that fabulous exhibition will be the feature of my next video.